Monitoring and troubleshooting. Your app is slow. Is it the network? The query? The partition? The SDK? Here's how to find out in 60 seconds. Users are complaining. Latency spiked at 3 p.m. The dashboard shows high RU consumption. But which query? Which partition? Which region? You have 5 tabs open in the portal and no idea where to start. Monitoring Cosmos DB without a plan is like debugging without logs. Let me give you the plan. Start with Azure Monitor. 5 key metrics. Total request units tells you overall consumption. Total requests shows throughput and error rate split by status code. Server-side latency gives you P50 and P99 from the service, not including your network. Normalized RU consumption shows the percentage of provisioned throughput used per partition. And data plus index storage tells you how much space you're using. Pin these to a dashboard. Check them daily. This is the most important metric and the most misunderstood. Normalized RU consumption shows the hottest physical partition as a percentage of its allocated throughput. The portal shows the average by default. But the average hides hot partitions. If one partition is at 95% and the rest are at 10, the average says 20. Switch to the max view. Always check per partition breakdowns. A hot partition at 100% means 429 throttling even if the container average looks healthy. Azure Monitor sees the server side. The SDK sees the client side. Every response includes Cosmos diagnostics. It tells you request latency broken down by network transit versus service processing. Number of retries and retry duration. Connection mode and endpoints contacted. Regions attempted and their response times. Log diagnostics for any request above your latency threshold. In .NET use toString on Cosmos diagnostics. In Java use getDiagnostics. In Python check the response headers. 429 means throttled. You're over your provisioned RUs. Scale up or optimize queries. 408 means timeout. Usually a network issue or the request exceeded the SDK timeout. Increase the timeout or check connectivity. 449 means write conflict. A concurrent write hit the same document. Retry with a fresh etag. 403 means forbidden. Check your RBAC permissions or key rotation. 503 means service unavailable. Rare but happens during regional failovers. The SDK retries automatically. Symptoms of a hot partition. High normalized RU on one partition while others are idle. 429 errors despite low overall RU usage. One partition key value gets disproportionate traffic. How to detect it? Check normalized RU consumption per physical partition range in Azure Monitor. Look at the partition key statistics blade in Data Explorer. Check the storage distribution across partitions. The fix? Redesign your partition key for more even distribution. Or use hierarchical partition keys to subdivide hot partitions. Enable diagnostic settings to stream logs to log analytics. 3 key log categories. Data plane requests captures every API call with RU charge duration and status. Query runtime statistics captures query text execution metrics and index utilization. Partition key RU consumption captures per partition key RU usage. Once in log analytics you can run custo queries. Find your top 10 most expensive queries. Identify partition keys consuming the most RUs. Spot error patterns over time. Don't wait for users to tell you it's slow. Set up alert rules. Alert when normalized RU consumption exceeds 80% on any partition. Alert when 429 count exceeds a threshold. Alert when server-side latency P99 exceeds your SLA target. Alert when total storage approaches your provisioned limit. Use action groups to send notifications to Slack, PagerDuty, or email. Proactive monitoring catches issues before they become outages. Data Explorer includes a query performance analyzer. Run any query and it shows you the RU charge index utilization round trips and retrieved document count versus output document count. A high retrieve to output ratio means the query is scanning many documents to return few results. You need a better index or a more selective filter. Use this tool during development to validate every query pattern before it reaches production. Don't wait for users to tell you it's slow. 5 Azure Monitor metrics on a dashboard. SDK diagnostics logged for slow requests. Diagnostic settings streaming to log analytics. Alert rules on RU consumption and latency. And query performance analysis during development. That's your monitoring stack. Build it on day 1, not after the first outage. If this helped, consider subscribing. Practical Cosmos DB every week. What monitoring tool saved you the most debugging time? Drop it in the comments. Next up, change feed. Every write in Cosmos DB produces an event. The change feed captures them all. Real-time reactions at database scale. Thanks for watching.